Have you ever noticed this? Someone have a full mind, but packed life. They have read the books, watched the videos, saved the quotes, attended seminars, but nothing changes. If that sounds familiar, this book is for you. The Driver's Seat is a practical playbook for turning wisdom into miles. It's not another feel good book, it's a book that helps you move because knowledge is only potential power. It becomes power when you turn it into action and action into identity. The first problem the book exposes is what I call the collector's trap. It's when learning becomes a hiding place. You keep consuming because it feels productive, but deep down, you are avoiding the real work, obedience. You highlight sentences, but you don't change habits. You feel inspired, but you don't move. And the truth is, motivation without movement becomes frustration. So the first shift is simple: stop collecting, start driving. The book introduces the critical 5% principle. In most books, courses, and teachings, only a small part is the real leverage. Your job is not to carry 50 ideas in your head. Your job is to find the one insight that changes your week. So ask yourself, what's the current fire in my life? What's the one habit, skill, or system that if improved, everything else would rise? Now, here's the ignition key: the 24-hour rule. If an insight matters, act on it within 24 hours. Not in a perfect way, in a real way. Send the message, make the call, open the document, book the appointment, start the first 10 minutes because momentum is fragile. And the fastest way to protect a good idea is to turn it into a scheduled action. The book also teaches you to shift into the patience gear. Real changes is not loud, it's not dramatic, it's repeated. The goal is not a new me every Monday. The goal is a steady road, small waves that compound into a new life. And then we talk about the feedback dashboard. Drivers use mirrors and gauges because they want to stay alive on the road. In the same way, you need honest feedback. What's improving? What's drifting? What needs adjustment this week? And when you hit potholes, because you will, this book teaches you to fail without writing a total loss story. A setback is not a funeral. A mistake is not a prophecy. You don't need to quit. You need a pit stop and a better strategy. One of the most practical sections is about information obesity. Well, yes, you had it right. Information obesity. When you consume more than you digest through action, you become mentally full but results starved. So the book introduces a simple rule: the 1 to 2 consumption diet. For every 1 unit of learning, do 2 units of production. Production means output. Write the plan, practice the skill, build the system, make the pitch, ship the work. That's how you turn knowledge into progress. Then comes a powerful accelerator: teach to learn. When you teach an idea, even to one person, it moves from inspiration to ownership. And finally, the goal is to build your own personal playbook, a living system, not a perfect plan, a weekly pit stop, a simple checklist, a rhythm that keeps you moving even when motivation fades. So, if you are tired of being a passenger in your own life, it's time to take the wheel. Yes, it's time to take the wheel. Get the book today at Asha Books Store. Get the book today again at Asha Books Cave.store. Now, drive forward. Again, I say now, drive forward.